connection between the trunks lines. See the concentrators. Okay, the concentrators operate in a mode 3. Concentrator means there's a hub. In that the connection made any free outgoing trunk. Okay, this is a concentrator, and it will be operated in mode 3. And then root switch, it will be operated by the mode 2, and expander will be operated at mode 1. Okay, the connection is required to particular free outgoing trunk, that is called as a expander. The connection is required to particular outgoing route, but any free trunks on that route may be used. That is a root switches, and connection may be made at any free trunks outgoing. That is a concentrator. It means that concentrator will be operated in the mode 3, and then root switch should be operated in the mode 2, and then expander will be operated in the mode 1. Okay, concentrator has a incoming trunks, and then outgoing trunks will be there. Okay, there is a incoming, has a more incoming trunks than the outgoing trunks, and expander has a more outgoing trunks than incoming trunks. Okay, there is a difference between the what is that expander and then concentrators. Okay, the expander has a more outgoing trunks, okay, than the incoming trunks. Okay, that's why it operates in the mode 2. In the concentrator is nothing but it have more incoming trunks, but outgoing trunks will be very less. This is a two-stage network. Okay, means two-group network in consider two-group. Okay, single stage means the number of incoming trunks will be connected, number of outgoing trunks. Here it will be divided into different stages. Okay, suppose you can see, observe in this figure, the n is the number of incoming trunks and n is the number of outgoing trunks. Okay, the G is nothing but the primary switches and G is the nothing but the secondary switches. Okay, and G square will get a link. You can see that there's a two group means the switches will be connected with the both the incoming and both the stages. Okay, there's a G is the primary switching. Okay, G is represent the primary switching. Here two stage will be there, two groups will be there. The two groups are both are interconnected. Okay, suppose you consider the n incoming trunks and n outgoing trunks. Okay, the primary switches having a n inlet and secondary having the n outlets. Okay, secondary switches having a n outlets, and then primary switches as a n inlet. And then so number of the primary switches are secondary switches. How many number of primary and secondary switches? Okay, the number of outlets per primary or secondary switches is equal to G is equal to n by n. Okay, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ see the incoming trunks lines ಅಲ್ಲಿ some number of primary switches ಇದೆ, the outgoing trunks ಅಲ್ಲಿ we have secondary switches is called as n outlets. Okay, here n incoming and n outgoing trunks will be there. The switches also will be have n inlets and then the secondary switches will be n outlets. Okay, see G is nothing but the primary switches and G is the secondary switches. In the primary switches how many inlets are there? Similarly in the secondary switches how many inlets are there? Here comes here in this case we are considering that the primary switches have n inlet and secondary switches have n outlets, and then so number of primary switches. Okay, total number of the primary switches and total number of the secondary switches are, there should be a number of outlets of primary or secondary. Okay, now we conclude that how many number of switches are there in the primary side, how many number of switches are there in the secondary side. Okay, that will be depend upon the inlets. Okay, then the number of primary switches will be represented by G, or the number of secondary switches also will be represented by G. G is equal to number of incoming trunks divided by inlet. Okay, that much of switches are available in the two stage network. Okay, G is equal to capital N by N. N is the capital N is the number of incoming or outgoing trunks, and number of small n is the inlet of primary and then secondary switches. Okay, then if you get n number of inlets and n number of outlet will be there, then what is the number of cross point? How many number of cross point will get in the primary switches? Okay, the number of cross points per primary switch is equal to number of cross point per secondary switch. Okay, that should be equal to the cross point will be the inlet and outlet will be same, means you will get n square. Okay, that is a switch into inlet, that is equal to n square. Okay, Gn is equal to n square. Okay, Gn is equal to n square. Okay, double cross point will get it. Okay, In the previous class also some cross matrix also we are discussing. We have suppose the n incoming trunks will be there means n incoming and n outgoing trunks. Suppose n is nothing but you take 2 or 10 you take, total cross point will be a 100. Only 1% of only 10% of cross point are used in the particular network site, in the particular structure. Here, suppose the number of cross point switches with the number of cross point per secondary. Okay, number of cross point per primary switches, that is equal to number of cross point per secondary, which is equal to n square, that is equal to gn. Gn is equal to n square. And what is the total number of cross point? Okay, here per switches we get cross point will be n square. What is the total number of cross point? Okay, there should be how to identify the cross point in the secondary switches or primary switches. The total number of cross points that will be represented by C2, that should be equal to number of switches into cross point per switches. Okay, number of switches will be what? 2gn. Okay, that is equal to the 2gn. Okay, that is equal to 2n square by n. You can written as a 2n square, and gn will be represented by n. Gn will be represented by n square by n. That's a cross point per switches. Okay, C2 is equal to 2gn. Okay, 2gn, that is equal to 2n square by n per total number of cross points. Then number of links. The number of links. There is a number of primary switches and number of secondary switches. Multiply with, we'll get the how many number of links are available in the this two-stage network. That is equal to g into g. That's the g square. G is equal to what? N by n. Correct now? Totally will get n by n whole square. Okay, g is equal to n by n now. You can see observe. G is equal to n by. See, don't confuse that. The total number of cross point, that is equal to number of switches into cross point. Okay, C2 is equal to gn. What is g? G is equal to n by n. Okay, then we'll get 2n square by n. Clear about this one? G is equal to n by n is there. You substitute here, g is equal to n by n. We'll get n into n square by n. Then number of cross point, number of links. That should be a number of primary switches into number of secondary switches. Number of primary switches will be represented by g. The number of secondary switches also will be represented by g. Then g into g, that is equal to g square. What is g? G is equal to n by n. Then n by n whole square. Okay, clear about this one? Then the number of cross point varies at 1 by n. Then number of links also will vary by 1 by n square. Okay, number of cross point will be vary by 1 by n. Then number of links varies as 1 by n square. Suppose if n is large, to make a cross point is less, the number of link will be decreases. Okay, number of inlets will be goes on increases, means what happened? The cross point will be goes on decreases, and also link will be decreases because of 1 by n square. You can see there is a 1 by n square will be there, means the number of cross points will be square of 1 by n square. Okay, initially the number of links also will be decreases. In the previous, we are comparing with the previous expression, that is a g square is equal to n by n whole square. Okay, that's why the cross point will be varied with 1 by n. Similarly, the link also will be varied of square. Okay, we can see c is equal to we can c is equal to 2n square by n is there now. 2n square by n means 1 by n. The cross point will be varied with 1 by n in terms of 1 by n. The number of links also will vary by 1 by n square. Then 1 by n square. Then in a n is large, the n is large. To make cross point is less. Okay, n is large. Okay, the n is large means the cross point will be less. The number of links also will be decreases. If you put n is equal to the big value, goes on increases means 1 by any will get some less values. You do the, suppose you take an example 1 by, suppose the very small value will be there 1 by, suppose you take 1 square, 1 by 1 will get 1 only. Suppose if you take 2 number, if you go n will be large, 2 means 2 square means 1 by 4, 1 by 4 is equal to 0.25. That's why if you go for n value will be goes to large, then automatically the cross point will be less and number of links also will be decreases. Then let the number of link is equal to the number of incoming and outgoing trunks. Then g square will be represented by n. Then substituting g square is equal to n. Substituting g square is equal to n in the above equation. Then g is equal to n by n. then n square by n square is equal to n, or n is equal to n, number of inlet is equal to square root of n. Okay, clear about this one? Substituting g is equal to n by n. Okay, what is g square? G square is equal to n. G square is equal to n. What is g is equal to n by n? Okay, n by n whole square. Okay, that will be represented by n square by n small n square. That is equal to n. Okay, then this one n, that one will get cancelled. Then n, okay, the n is equal to n is equal to n square, small n square. Then small n outlet is equal to square root of n. Okay, then total number of cross point, that C2 is equal to what? We know that equation of C2 is equal to what? 2n square by n. Okay, here 2n square by n. Okay, you substitute n is equal to square root of n, then we'll get C2 n to the power of 3 by 2. Okay, 2 into n to the power of 3 by 2 will get it. Okay, that's the two-stage network as shown in the same number of incoming trunk and then outgoing trunk. Okay, clear about this one? Any doubt regarding this? This one substitutions? Any doubt regarding this? See, very simple substitution here is there. Yeah. Okay. Suppose the value, the larger value of small n, inlet value, then automatically links will be goes and decreases, and cross point also will be decreases. Then we conclude that g square is equal to n. Okay. Substitute g is equal to n by n in the g square. We'll get n square by small n square is equal to n. Then n is equal to square root of n. Okay. Substitute will get a small n. Small n is nothing but outlets, number of outlets for n input and n outputs. Small n is equal to square root of n. Then what is the cross point? We know that equation of cross point is equal to 2 into n square by small n. You substitute small n is equal to square root of n. Okay, we'll get 2 to the power of n power of 3 by 2. Okay, this is a stage network, whereas the same number of incoming and outgoing trunks. And we have discussed, we are deriving the different cases. Okay, here in the two-stage network, we are considering the concentrators. Okay, suppose in the concentrator, what happens? Then more number of incoming lines, but outgoing lines will be less only. Okay, as per the definition of the concentrator, the incoming line will be more compared to the outgoing line. Here we are considering the two cases. Okay, suppose the m number of incoming line is greater than number of outgoing lines. Okay, consider a concentrator with m incoming trans and n outgoing trans. Okay, m is greater than of n. Okay, m is greater than of n. Okay, each primary switches as m inlets and each secondary switches as n outlet. Okay, as we in the previous case, we considering both input and output inlets will be considered as n because of n incoming and n outgoing line. Incoming inlet and n is the same outgoing inlet. Here we are considering incoming trunks will be represented by m and outgoing trunks will be represented by n. Okay, suppose the incoming line is greater than your outgoing line, and then what is that? What is the equation? What is the cross point will get it? What is the grading will get it in this two-stage networking system? Okay, for these conditions, we are considering m inlets. Okay, for incoming inlets, and we are considering the n outlets. That is the secondary switches as a n outlets, the primary switches as a n inlet. Don't confuse here. Here in this figure, we are considering the both inlet and outlet having a same n incoming trans and then outgoing trans. Then inlets will be same only. But here I'm considering renaming the m is as incoming trans and n is the outgoing trans. Play. Sorry for the delay. See here, considering for first case, suppose the considering a concentrator. Suppose in this case, what happened? The incoming trunk is more than the outgoing trunks. Okay. Suppose the primary switches as a m inlet and secondary switch as a n outlets. Then number of primary switches which calculated by m by n, m by small m. M is nothing but number of incoming trunks divided by the inlets. Okay. M by m. Similarly, the number of secondary switches is equal to that is a capital N by n. Capital N is the outgoing trunks and small n is your inlets. The secondary switches as some n inlets. Okay, now what is the number of cross points of the primary switches? The number of cross points per primary switches is equal to number of primary switches into inlets. Okay, the number of cross points per primary switches. How many number of cross point will get in per primary switches? That is equal to m into n by n. Okay, m into n by n. M is the inlet of the primary switches and n by n is the number of secondary switches. If multiply these two, we will get the number of cross point per primary switches. Similarly, number of cross point per secondary switches will be represented by same thing. The secondary switches inlet will be n into multiply with the primary switches, n into m by m. Okay, then total cross point. Okay, then total cross point. The total cross point that is equal to m by m. Okay, it means that the total cross point will be a number of primary switches into number of cross point per primary switch plus number of secondary switch into number of cross point per secondary switches. Okay, we'll get the total cross point. That's why m by m is the number of primary switches into m into n by n is equal to your number of cross point per primary switches plus n by n is the secondary switches and n into m by m is the number of cross point per secondary switches. You do it like this. You symbolize. See here. We'll get mn into 1 by n plus 1 by m. Okay, we'll get mn into. You simplified that cross point equation. The first equation will get simplified equation, get m by n into 1 by n plus 1 by m. Okay. Clear about this one? See, mn is it take a constant mn in the both the term mn is take a constant. We'll get 1 by m. Okay, into m by n will get it. See, m get cancelled. We'll get 1 by n. Okay, that's why mn into 1 by n plus 1 by m will get it. Okay, then the total number of links. The total number of links. The total number of links should be number of primary switch into number of secondary switch. So there is a link. Number of primary switch will be m by m, small m into n by small n. Okay, then we'll get mn divided by mn. Capital Mn divided by small mn. Okay, since the traffic capacity is limited by the number of outgoing trans, there is no point to providing the more link than n. Okay, therefore considering therefore m by n into m by m, there is a number of links. The total number of links will be considering the n. Okay, because the number of incoming trunks will be more compared to the outgoing trunks. That's why the traffic will be limited by the number of outgoing trunks. There is no point to providing a more links than n. Okay, because the n will be less. Number of outgoing will be less. Okay, we can't consider more than the n only. That's why the number of cross points should be equal to the n only. Okay, we consider number of cross points is equal to n only. Okay, number of cross points means cross links. Sorry, number of links is equal to n only. That way you can conclude that mn divided by small mn is equal to n. Then n is equal to what? Then n is equal to m by m. What is n is equal to what? N is equal to what? M by n. We'll get it. Okay. Clear about this one? See, nn get cancelled. See, nn get cancelled. Suppose mn, see, don't confuse here. Mn, capital Mn divided by small mn is equal to n. Here, left hand and right hand side nn will get cancelled. We'll get m divided by mn is equal to 1. The n will be go to the RHS side. Then small n is equal to capital M divided by small m. Okay, that is the equation. We'll get it. Okay, then total number of cross point. The total number of cross points. Okay, total number of cross point is equal to what? We know that m and capital Mn into 1 by n plus 1 by m. Okay. Now you substitute n is equal to m by m. Okay. See, substitute n is equal to m by n. Okay, we know that the total cross point is equal to mn into 1 by small n plus 1 by small m. Okay, here you substitute small n is equal to capital M by m. Then cross point C2 is equal to what? Mn, capital Mn into small m divided by capital M plus 1 by m. Okay, and then you do one thing. If you minimizing this cross point, we are differentiate with respect to the m. Okay, differentiate C2 with respect to the m only. You do the differentiate. Okay, we'll get mn as a constant. Differentiate with respect to small m only. Okay, the mn is the same, and then small m by m. Okay, differentiation of m will be 1 only. Okay, that's a 1 by m, and then plus 1 by m. Okay, differentiate of 1 by x is equal to minus 1 by x square. Okay, that's why minus 1 by m square is equal to 0. Okay, clear? Okay, to minimize this cross point, what we will do means differentiate with respect to m. The C2 will be differentiated with respect to dm. Okay, mn is constant. Differentiate with respect to only small m. Then m by m. Small m by m is equal to, we'll get 1 by m, because the differentiate of x is equal to 1 only. Plus 1 by m is there, na? Differentiate of 1 by m is equal to minus 1 by m square. That is equal to 0. Okay. Then you solve this one. But then you solve the above equation, will get m is equal to square root of m. Okay, suppose you can consider mn is goes to the other side, we'll get multiply with some m1 is get 0 only. Then we'll get 1 by m minus 1 by m square will get there. We'll take 1 by m square put to other side, we'll get 1 by m is equal to 1 by small m square. Okay, then small m is equal to square root of m will get. Okay, small m is equal to square root of m will get it. But we know that number of switches, the number of n outlets will be a small m by m. You apply small m is equal to square root of m, then m by square root of m will get the square root of m. The square root of m is equal to also called as a small m. Okay, clear? Therefore, n is equal to m. It means that the number of crossband is minimum when the number of inlets per primary switches is equal to the number of outlets per secondary switches. We'll get this equation. Finally, we'll get n is equal to m. Okay, there is a simple solving equations. Okay, very simple. There's using some common sense, we can minimize that equations. Okay, then we'll get n is equal to m. Okay, we'll get square root of m is equal to m. Now, what is square root of m? The square root of m is equal to what? N only. Okay, square root of m is equal to m only, or the square root of m is equal to also n only. Okay, using that equation, we get therefore n is equal to m. There's the number of crosspoint is minimum when the number of inlets per primary switches equal to the total number of primary total outlets per secondary switch. That is n is equal to what? N and f is the number of inlets per primary and the number of inlets per secondary. That's why the number of crosspoint should be equal to the number of inlets per primary switches is equal to the number of outlets per primary switches. Again, similarly for cross point. Okay, cross point C2 is equal to what? The C2 is equal to what? C2 is equal to mn into 1 by small n plus 1 by small m is there, na? Okay, you substitute n is equal to m. Okay, substitute n is equal to m, or you can as m, you can written as a square root of m also. You can write mn is equal to n is equal to, I'm written n is equal to m, then m is equal to what? Square root of m. That's why I written 1 by square root of m plus 1 by square root of m. Okay, then we'll get mn divided by 2 root of m. Okay, the upper numerator m will be written as square root of m by square root of m. 1 square root and 1 numerator square and denominator square root of m will get cancelled. Then we'll get 2n by square root of m. Okay, we'll get 2n square root of n. We'll get it. Okay, we can simplify the above equation. We'll get C is equal to 2m square root of m will written as a 1 by 2. Right now, m of 1 by 2 into n. Okay, then m and n must be integer and factor of m and n respectively. Now n is equal to square root of n and m is equal to m square root of n. Okay, this is the first case. Okay, this is the first case. If m is greater than of n, n is greater than of n. Okay, any doubt regarding this? Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay, please note on this one. This is also very important derivation here. It is very important. The two-stage network derivations. Okay, next class we are discussing about suppose m is less than of n. Here the m is greater than of n. Number of incoming line is less than the number of outgoing, more than of number of outgoing. Now second case will be the reverse. The number of outgoing lines will be less than the number of incoming lines. Okay, you do one thing. Just you note on the two-stage network. This is very important. It is very important. Clear? Please note on this two-stage network. Note on the diagram and note on the derivation. Quick. See, once you completed this slide content, if, you inform me once. I will go for the next slide. Okay, take down. See, everyone, please note on this derivation is very important. This is a two-stage network. They will ask direct questions from this topic. Okay, they will ask derive the expression for two-stage network if m is number of incoming trunk is greater than or less than number of outgoing trunks. Okay, m is nothing but incoming trunks. N is the outgoing trunk. And then, dear students, I will upload the assignments. Okay, second assignment I uploaded in the Teams. Okay, Saturday, I think Sunday is the last day to upload. See, listen, dear students, everyone upload the assignments, both. Yeah, both subject assignment 1 and 2 are already uploaded. Everyone uploaded. Ella upload ಮಾಡಿದಿರಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, both assignments. Are 2 assignment uploaded?
Yes, sir. Submitted, sir, already.
DSS? What about DSS 1 already? Yesterday I mean, uploading the assignment 2. Okay, this week end is the last day to uploading the DSS assignment 2. Okay, and also today evening I will send the quiz. Okay, the both subject I will send the quiz link. That quiz everyone should take that quiz. Okay, on or before today only. Means at the end date, due date will be I'm giving 12 a.m. 12 p.m. Completed? Completed, dear students?
Wait, sir.
Okay.
Completed, sir.
See, this is very, very important. Okay. Completed, dear students. Can you go for next one? Can you go for next slide? Say yes or no.
Completed, sir. Completed. Say yes or Wait,
no.
sir.
Okay. After completing this content, you can leave the session. Okay, those who are completed, you go for joining other class. Okay, still another 2 to 3 minutes will be there. Okay, you should complete as soon as possible.
sir.